Hello, my name is Gary, and I was raised in the Western United States, so I'm a native English speaker. I hope that you will enjoy this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us.
The 38 Letters from J D Rockefeller to His Son by J D Rockefeller, 1839 to 1937. The 35th letter. Put your subordinates first. September 19th, 1925. Dear John, imagine a scene like this. A conductor of a symphony orchestra is about to let the ticketed audience enjoy a high-level performance, but he turns to face the audience, leaving the musicians alone to fight and play hard, and what will be the result? Yes, this is definitely the worst concert ever because the conductor doesn't pay attention to the musicians, so they will thank him with passive laziness and ruin everything. Every employer is like a conductor of an orchestra. He dreams of motivating and mobilizing all employees to contribute as much as possible to help him perform the great money-making music. However, for employers, this is an elusive dream because they are like the stupid commanders who forget to treat their employees well and easily close the door to what their employees are willing to give. Like them, I will expect all employees to be like faithful servants and wholeheartedly contribute to me. However, I am much smarter than them. Instead of ignoring the existence of employees, I will take value in them. To be exact, the employees who work for me are always in my mind. Sincerely, I have no reason not to be kind to those employees who use their hands to bulge my pocket, and I have no reason not to appreciate their efforts and sacrifices for me, plus that our world should be full of warmth. I love my employees. I never scold them, insult them, or be domineering or inhumane in front of them like some rich people. What I give my employees is warmth, equality, and tolerance, all these combined into a word called respect. Respecting others fulfills our moral needs, but I find it also an effective tool for motivating employees to work hard. The fact that every Standard Oil's employee does their best for the company has convinced me. Give people the respect they deserve to reach their full potential. The most basic aspect of human nature is the desire for generosity. I am diligent and frugal, but I have never forgotten to be generous to others. I remember that during the Great Depression, I lent several times to help friends who had nowhere to go so that their factories and their families could survive the crisis. As far as I can remember, I have no records of debt collection because I know the value of tolerance. As for my employees, I am also generous and compassionate. Not only do I pay them higher salaries than any oil company, but I also let them enjoy a pension system that guarantees them for the end of their lives. I also give them an annual meeting with their boss so they have the opportunity to get a raise. I did not deny that I also benefit in my generosity, but I know that my generosity will lead to the improvement of my employees' living standard, which is exactly one of my responsibilities. I hope that everyone who works for me will be rich because of me. The employer is the patron saint of employees. The employee's problem is my problem. I have the right to choose. I can choose to ignore their needs, or I can choose to meet their needs, but I prefer to choose the latter. I always try to understand what employees need and then find ways to meet their needs. I keep asking them two questions. What do you need and how can I help? I'm always there for them. For me, one of the greatest joys of this position is that I can give employees a helping hand. Salaries and bonuses are tempting, but for some people, money doesn't motivate them to serve, but attention might. In my opinion, everyone aspires to be valued and respected by others, and everyone has an invisible sign around their neck that says, "Value me." I can't imagine the pain of being undervalued at work or at home. My purpose is to make everyone feel good at work. So I'm like a detective looking for clues to a case, constantly searching for talents that each employee is proud of. When I know the talent they think they value most, I give them responsibility. This way they feel hope and future to follow or be loyal to me. Entrusting them with important responsibilities can actually make employees motivated in the workplace. Being a kind, thoughtful, considerate employer can keep your employees energized and in high spirits, but expressing gratitude to employees from time to time seems to work too. No employee will remember the bonus they received 5 years ago, but there are many who will always remember the compliments their employers give them. I will express my gratitude to the staff immediately and directly. There is nothing more profound than a timely and direct thank you. I like to leave notes on the subordinate's desk with my thanks written on it. The words of gratitude that I spent a minute or two writing by hand may be long gone, but my gratitude has an inspiring impact. Many years later, they still remember the warm encouragement I gave them as a loving leader, and they see it as a precious encouragement. This is another example of the power that a simple thank you statement can show. I definitely value my subordinates and their work or personal problems. I understand that everyone is limited in their ability to contribute, so when I try my best to solve problems for my subordinates, they can contribute more. Now that you are a leader, your achievements come from your abilities and also from the abilities of your employees. I believe you should know how to do it. Love your father.